Welcome to From Takedowns to Breakdowns, our brand new YouTube show on Out of Line Music YouTube channel. We are
Antonio
and Pedro A&P, not A&P Reacts, because that's our own YouTube channel, which you can check it out by clicking the link in the description of this video. Don't do it right now, do it at the end of the video, because right now you want to enjoy our first show on the channel and all the great content that's going to come your way via the two of us. You know, these two guys right here. So this channel is going to be giving us an opportunity to talk about all sorts of different topics, all sorts of different weird things that are related to metal music.
I think we're going to go down more rabbit holes and talk about actual stuff about metal, but...
Is there any off topics? Like, you know, things that we can't talk about?
I don't know. I think we can just do whatever the fuck we want.
I think they give us carte blanche.
Yeah.
Which means that they made a huge mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Big mistake.
Big mistake asking us to do this and not giving us any rules.
I think we need to have a Deadpool on when they're going to pull the plug on this show. I think after 2 episodes. That's what I'm going to go with. But anyways, we're going to give you guys also an opportunity to participate on this show. At the end of each episode, we're going to pick a question that was put towards us on the comment section of the video from one of you guys. We're just going to pick randomly a question. It doesn't have to be about metal. It doesn't have to be about music. You can ask us anything you want in the comment section of the videos, and we'll pick one every week and we'll address that question on camera. We're also going to pick up some topics, some suggestions from you guys on what you would like us to talk about on future shows. So this makes this whole relationship very interactive. You give us some, we give you some. You know, you help us, help you.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, this guy today, before we get started further into today's show, which we're going to have a special guest, Gillion from 𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗠 𝗧𝗢 He's going to join us for some trivia. But before we get into that, this guy right here has been working on a song for the better part, I don't know, 4 months?
I'd say 5.
5, at least 6. And he wants to share with you guys a little... He wants to share with you guys what he's gotten so far.
Because I'm a up-and-coming musician, you know?
And I think you need some feedback.
Exactly.
You know, okay, so show them what you got so far. Wow. I felt like there was a little bit of a draconian in there. The atmosphere is palpable. There's this aroma in the air. Right at the end, I felt a little bit of Wolfheart.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
I felt a little bit of Wolfheart, almost like the ice cream flavor was in the air, penetrating through each and every single note,
and Thomas
every
was giving
single
you
sound.
that stare.
That cold stare was in the air.
Yeah.
The air froze as the notes progressed, as the sound traveled through the empty space of our basement. I felt it.
As a howl echoed in the background.
100%. It was the winter.
Yeah.
It's the winter weather. The snowstorms are approaching. The wind is howling. I honestly felt it in my bones. That was very deep.
Thanks.
That was very deep.
Thanks.
Wow. 4 months, that's what you got. That's impressive. One can only,
dream of that.
I mean, I was going to say, one can dream of what you would achieve with 1 year under your belt. I mean, this is going to be one of those albums that people will be talking about for years and years to come. All right. On that note, guys, he'll continue to work on that song, and perhaps in the next couple of videos, you can show us. Can you show us a little bit more in the next couple of videos?
Yeah.
Maybe some other songs that you're working on.
I'll probably continue with the song, or I'll switch it up.
Maybe if you can show us a little bit of the solo or the breakdown or something like that. Okay. But for now, we have trivia for you guys. It's going to be this dude right here versus Gillion of 𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗠 𝗧𝗢. And the whole trivia concept is soccer and metal. Those two worlds coming together, or footy, depending where you are in the world. Footy and metal coming together. Gillion, in case you guys don't know, he's British, so he should know his footy. You're a big footy fan. And both of you guys are metalheads. I mean, I feel like this is a perfect storm.
Yeah, but...
This is like the Bermuda Triangle of perfect storms.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
You don't have a good feeling about this? The questions are easy. I honestly...
Easy to you because you know the answers.
Well, I was the one that put them together.
the questions, so...
Okay. But I'll give you guys some hints. I'll be your lifelines.
Okay.
All right? So, guys, don't go anywhere, because right now, Gillion versus Antonio on Footy Metal Trivia. All right, so we're here for trivia with Gillion and Antonio. This is going to be really exciting to see which one of the two of you knows the most about the worlds of footy and metal, because this is really about those two worlds colliding. But before we get started, Andy, how's it going?
Yeah, man, it's good. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule during COVID restrictions to, I mean, you could be doing a million things right now, but you decided to take your time and be here with us.
I'd rather be with you guys. I love you guys.
Oh.
You're just the most wholesome. You know how much I love you guys. So this is a.
I mean, he loves us as much as he loves a good donut.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah, don't start that again. Don't start that again, Pedro. Oh my God.
That was one of the highlights of my life, was trolling you during the North American tour by having people bring donuts to every single tour stop.
The big one.
The big one in Texas.
Oh.
Hey, everybody.
Texas donut was the best.
Bigger in Texas.
Everything is bigger in Texas. All right, but we're here to do some trivia. So this is how it's going to go. I got 10 questions for you guys. I don't have any favorites here. I just want to see the best men win. So I'm going to ask you one question at a time. You guys are going to buzz in with your keywords. Now, don't buzz in unless you're 100% sure or close to 100% sure of the answer. If neither one of you buzzes, I'll give you guys some hints until we get there.
Okay.
All right? Are you guys
And my
ready?
buzzword is, can we just reiterate, my buzzword is wanker, yeah?
Yeah. And yours?
Yeah. Buzz.
Yeah.
You're just going to say, why do I say wanker? He says buzz.
Because you're British. I figured that's like the right thing to do. Because when you go see one of those English teams, I don't know, like Liverpool. I don't know where you're from. Where are you, like Newcastle? Like where are you from in England?
I was brought up in Yorkshire, but then I moved down to Bristol, spent most of my life in Bristol, and now
so
for some reason I'm in Australia. I don't understand it.
So if you go see Bristol City versus Plymouth Argyle, it's actually it's actually a team. So if you go see a game between those two colossus of British football, they're colossus.
Yeah, I mean Plymouth and Bristol City, they are the creme de la creme of British football.
Listen, when people
are we talking about English football here? I want to clear that up, because if you're talking about American football, I'm.
Oh no. Because then it's not even.
He doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't know anything about American football.
Well, he's Canadian. You're Portuguese. You should know something about European football at the very least.
Oh no, I
don't know, and that's why we're here. We're talking about football here. We're not talking about like.
I needed to clear that up. Let's get on with it.
I know my soccer knowledge.
Yeah,
but I don't know how to do this.
All right. So without any further ado, let's jump into the deep end of this shallow pool of knowledge. And the first question for the two of you is the following. The Gallagher brothers from Oasis are huge fans of what British EPL team?
Wanker.
Go ahead, Andy.
It's Manchester City.
Damn it, that's the only one I know. That's the only one I'm going to know.
All right. Andy is on the board with 1 point. Next question. This one, I'm looking for the family name. But if you guys know the actual full names, you're going to get extra bonus points.
Oh, God.
So these two Brazilian brothers who play in a band that uses their same last name are huge fans of Palmeiras. Who are they?
Cavalera?
Yes!
Fuck, I didn't say Buzz though. Buzz, Cavalera.
You did Buzz. No, it doesn't count.
You know the first two names of the two brothers? You get extra points.
Oh, fuck, I actually forgot.
Max and Igor.
Oh, Max.
I get extra points for that.
You get the points.
All right, so it's 1-1 right now. Come on, Andy. I was expecting you to know that one.
No, this is a fix. I'm not having it.
All right, so stop the count. All right, so the next question is, what British classic heavy metal band has their own football team?
Well, what do you mean by has their own football? I mean, I'm going to just say wanker.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean by own team.
They have their own team. Like they actually have a team. It's not a professional team. It's an amateur.
I thought you were going to say Iron Maiden maybe, because they're super West Ham fans. But no, I don't know.
Is that your answer, Iron Maiden?
I'm going to have to say it. I mean, I know it isn't, because they didn't invent West Ham United. But
but you're correct. Iron Maiden is the correct answer. They have their own football team.
What do you mean they have? Oh, they actually. Oh, okay.
They have their own.
So not West Ham.
They actually played a friendly game against FC Edmonton in Canada. They actually played a game. Steve Harris was one of the players on the team.
Steve Harris was one of the players.
Yeah. You know, the guy's not only a great bass player, apparently he's also a great sweeper.
He's about 65. Oh, I see what you did there, but he's about 65, isn't he?
I know, but have you seen the guys in FC Edmonton? I mean, come on. Half of them are on wheelchairs, and the other half,
Did Brucey go and play? Did Bruce?
No. I don't think he played. He was more of a cheerleader on the side. Maybe he was the gaffer. Yeah. He was the gaffer.
He flew them to the game, probably. That's about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Enough of the English references. Well, not enough, because the next question is about former West Ham and Everton coach 𝗙𝗢𝗙 𝗙𝗥𝗢𝗪𝗡𝗦 is a huge fan of which big four of thrash metal?
Wanker. I'm just going to come out and say that it's Slayer as a guess.
Wrong answer. All right, you only have 3.
Do I have to say Buzz?
No, you can give me a guess. If you get wrong, I'll give you guys a hint. You have 3.
Shit, I don't know. Testament?
Testament's not even in the big four.
I know, but I'm just going out to the box.
Pass it back. Pass it back to me. Come on.
All right, so they have a song where they're so hot that they're sweating bullets.
Yeah, it's Megadeth.
All right, Andy Gillion with 3-1 right now.
You said big four, and everything just left my mind. I hate doing
Yeah, I know. Wait, so
when something puts you on the spot, you forget everything.
All right, excuses. That's all I'm hearing, excuses. All right, next question. Puyol, former Barcelona defender, Spanish national team defender, yes?
No, carry on. I'm getting poised for this.
You can't. You have to wait for me to finish. You have to wait for me to finish the question. Puyol, former Barcelona central defender, former Spanish national team central defender, is a huge death metal fan. One of his favorite bands is one of US's most iconic band within the genre of death metal. What's that band?
Oh fuck.
They're really known for their creepy covers. I mean, amongst other things. They have a new album coming out in April on Metal Blade Records.
Death metal US. Creepy covers. What are you getting at with that?
Like, their covers are always like, sometimes they're censored because they're so visual.
Buzz. Cannibal Corpse?
Yes, Cannibal Corpse. That is the correct answer.
Puyol is a fan of Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, he's a huge fan of Cannibal Corpse and Napalm Death.
Really?
Actually. Yeah. These are all, I didn't make this up. This is like real shit. I did my research, you know. I spent countless hours on Pornhub doing my research. All right, so the next question is, Sergio Ramos is a huge fan of Guns N' Roses and of another band that hails from England. What's that band? What's the name of the band?
This is ridiculous. What kind of quiz is this? How are we supposed to know what?
Hold on. I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to give you a hint.
Okay.
They're known for eating the rich. They're no longer together.
Eating the rich.
Any other hint? You need another hint?
I don't think we do.
Yeah.
You guys need another hint?
Yeah.
Spades.
Buzz.
Yes, Motorhead. All right.
That was the one I was thinking of.
I was like, if I give you any other hint, I'm pretty much giving you the name of.
That was the one I was thinking of, but then I thought instead of saying spades, you're gonna say it's time to play the game.
Oh, I could have said that one. All right, so it's 3-3 right now. It's a tie.
Oh,
it's a tie.
I'm doing better than what I thought I was gonna do.
You are. Andy's doing worse than what I thought.
Yeah,
so, all right, so
I'm doing
top 4.
I'm actually doing better than I thought.
So the next question is, De Gea is a huge fan of what band that is known for Hail to the King?
Oh fuck, I know this one.
Their logo is a bat with a skull head.
Buzz.
Wank.
You went for
last close.
Sevenfold.
I knew it. Because
you gave me a 2-syllable word. It's not fair. Wanker takes longer to say than buzz.
Don't be a wanker. Come on. All right, so that's 4-3. And the next question is, Olof Mellberg, former Swedish defender, is a huge fan of what pioneer Swedish melodic death metal band?
Wanker.
Go ahead.
I'm going to come out. I'm going to say At the Gates.
Wrong answer. You have a
Buzz. In Flames.
Correct.
Yeah.
In Flames.
Should have gone for In Flames. It was one of the two.
I thought he was gonna say 2.
So it's what, 5 now?
Yeah.
5-3.
5-3. All right. So there's 2 more questions. So you pretty much can't lose. And Andy can tie, and then I'll come up with
we could
just come up with one on the spot.
Okay, on the spot. So the next question is, Bruce Dickinson and Steve Harris of Iron Maiden are huge fans of what London-based team?
Wanker.
Go ahead.
That's West Ham.
West Ham. That's correct.
You said that earlier.
You
too,
said that
like,
earlier. You should have known. You said that earlier.
I was
All right.
gonna say Tottenham.
So
All right,
that's
this is it. This is it for the game.
5-4, and this is a very important question because Andy could tie the game.
Yeah.
All right. So Fernando Ribeiro of Moonspell is a fan of what northern Portuguese soccer team?
Northern team.
Wank. Wanker.
Go ahead.
I have no idea, but I'm going to say Sporting Lisbon.
No, they're actually in the south.
They're
Sporting.
south, aren't they? They're south.
Your
Yeah.
geography is
Lisbon's
horrible.
south.
Oh, mine's
No,
north.
no.
So
So you have a chance to go here.
Victoria.
Wrong answer.
Wait,
Are they in the north?
we-
Victoria's in the north. At
Okay,
least
so-
geographically correct.
I almost embarrassed myself twice. so-
Okay, so do you guys want some hints?
Yeah.
You want some hints, Andy?
yeah, sure, yeah.
They have a player named after COVID-19.
Oh, Buzz.
Oh,
Porto, yes.
Corona.
Well, he's not named after the virus, but he has the same
He's
name as
named
the
after
virus.
the beer.
Yeah, he's named after the beer. All right, but anyways, so we have a winner here. We have a winner.
never going to
6-4.
live it down. Never going to live it
Footy
down.
wins the Footy medal trivia. 6-4. It was actually closer than what I thought it would be.
Oh, I thought
It
it
was
was
good.
dragged in the mud.
It was actually pretty close. I must
That
say
was
it was pretty
good.
close. I saw a trend though. All the questions related to British footy, Andy pretty much nailed them all.
Oh yeah.
You got the two
Okay.
Iron Maiden ones. You got the Man City one.
The Oasis one. Oh no.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah, you
Oasis
got the
one.
Oasis
You
one.
got the two Iron Maiden ones.
The Megadeth one, which
Yeah,
I'm so pissed I didn't get that one because
That one was easy.
I know, but it went through my mind. I just started thinking of just classic bands.
Nah, Slava Bilic, he used to play Megadeth during the warm-up before the games.
Really?
Yeah, he's a big fan. Big fan.
Is that why they keep losing?
Well, he's coaching in China now. He's
Oh.
not at West Ham or Everton anymore. He went to China. He went to where
That paper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
he went to where the money's at, you know. Well, that was fun. That was fun times.
Yeah.
That was fun times.
Congratulations, by the way. Well played, Antonio.
By the way, there's no
Amazing.
prize here.
Oh.
There's no prize. There's no
No.
prize. This was just for glory, not
Yeah.
gold, just glory.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to be had. Just
Yeah, I'm happy I won at least.
at least you won. At least you have something to brag about to your friends on the internet or whoever it is that you talk to. I don't know. I don't want to go down
Oh,
that
yeah.
rabbit hole.
I'm gonna brag to my friends. Oh guys, I beat Andy Gillion in a medal soccer trivia.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I
gonna
mean-
be jealous of me.
I think so too.
There.
I think so too. I think you're going to be the pride of
huge
Maple
fight.
Ontario.
Talk of the town.
The talk of the town. All right, Andy, thank you very much for taking the time for joining us in this trivia show edition session. I don't know, what do you even call this?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it was a complete waste of time from your end. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Well, look, I apologize for my lack of Portuguese geography skills, but it was a pleasure. And
that one was
I'm
so
gonna hand it
unfair,
over.
that last one there.
Why was it unfair?
Because I'm Portuguese and he's not.
But
Like,
neither one of you
Yeah.
knew. I had to say the Corona thing for you guys.
okay, but like I feel like I know more Portuguese teams than he does.
Listen, if you're a
Either
fan,
way,
of,
it's
if you're a
unfair.
fan of a Portuguese team, there's only really three that you could be a fan of. Vitoria is like, who the hell, besides the people who live there, who the hell is a fan of that team?
I don't know.
The answer is nobody.
Nobody.
The answer is nobody. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it.
Uh,
All right, Andy,
we have
thank
to
you very much.
rematch. We'll rematch this.
Yes,
I'm coming
definitely.
back for you, boys.
You know
I'm
what?
coming back.
Later on, if this show survives the first two episodes, which I highly doubt it, but if it does, down the
This makes
line,
the show.
we can get out of line with you again, pun fully intended. We can get out of line with you again, and perhaps we can do this, but about something completely different. Maybe about Aussie rules.
I've got no hope. No
I don't
no
know
hope
about
about
Aussie rules.
There are no rules in Aussie.
We can do a trivia about Australian slang. You know,
Oh,
Yeah, we could do that.
we'll be here for an hour and I'll have 0 points.
I don't know any either. Either way, this was fun. Thank you very much for your time. Before we go, is there anything you want to share with us? Is there anything happening in your life? Anything exciting that you would like to let us know about before we call this a day?
No, nothing exciting, but I guess I could do a quick plug and say that I've got a new album coming out soon. But I can't really say anything. But I can't say anything about it other than that. It's a new album. There's tons of awesome guests on it. It's going to be amazing. But really, this is about you guys. Let's focus
No,
on
you're
you,
gonna have the
all
same
right?
guests from the first album on the second album, or you're gonna go.
Maybe. and maybe some
outside the box a little bit.
I'll tell you now, there's so many people on this album, I can't keep up. I don't know what to do. There's not enough room on the liner notes to write the names.
Yeah, we're not on this album, are we? I don't think we're on this album.
Well, I'm gonna hit you guys up for some gang chants.
Yeah, I think we at the very minimum, if there's like a narrator piece or something like that, or
I can give my.
I think we're up for it.
I know how to.
If you did the intro for my album, just Pedro's just introducing the album.
Yeah, either that or if you're doing an audio type like audio book. Well, it is, the whole thing is audio. I was gonna say I could read the credits, the thank yous. You know, like the people who put on the CDs who they thank for the participating. You know, you can have a bonus track at the end with me reading the thank yous.
You're my go-to. I'll hit you up on that. For sure.
Hit me up on my socials.
I'll hit you up on Bebo, all right? I'll send you a message on MySpace, all right?
But if people want to find out more about what you're working on, they can definitely hit you up on Facebook and all of your social stuff, and they can stay updated on what's going on with you and your upcoming. Is it Sophomore? You call it Sophomore, right? The second album is Sophomore, right?
That's an American thing. I don't know what that means, but yeah, second solo album, I guess, is what I would call it.
It's a sophomore.
Sophomore college, like
second year of college.
Second year,
sophomore.
yeah.
So second album is Sophomore. Okay. I'm trying to bring some education to this program here.
I thought it was actually named Sophomore.
No, the album is not going to be named. I mean, that would be.
If his first one was what, freshman, and then the next one sophomore.
What is he like? Kanye West? He's not Kanye West.
I could be.
And you would be doing way better than he is right now.
All right. Before this goes completely off the rails, let's call it a day. And Andy, thank you very much for your time. Once again, if you guys want to find out more about what Andy's been up to, check him out on Facebook. He keeps the stuff really up to date with great info on all the things that he's working on. And support this guy. He, as you can see by the decoration of his apartment, he could totally use your support financially.
Oh, you prick. You prick. Oh,
yeah.
love you guys.